Archangel Michael says, "Be alert, for there are forces working against you, trying to strip you of your dignity, your covering, your identity. They seek to destroy what you wear, what protects you, what makes you feel secure in the world." This is not merely about fabric and threads, it is about stripping you of your confidence, your strength, and your place in the world. The hands that rip apart your garments do not move without reason. They are fueled by jealousy, resentment, and unseen forces that seek to bring you down. The destruction is not just of clothes, but of the energy and authority you carry when you step forward, adorned and prepared. This is an attack meant to make you feel exposed, vulnerable, and ashamed. It is a calculated move to weaken your spirit, to make you question your worth, and to leave you standing without covering. But understand this, your true covering is not in fabric, but in the armor of light, the strength given to you from above. Archangel Michael says, "You are not left defenseless. Even as they tear, burn, or hide what belongs to you, a greater force stands with you. You will not be left bare, for the heavens provide what you need in abundance." Type 777 to receive divine protection. There is someone who watches you with envious eyes. Their heart is heavy with bitterness, and instead of seeking their own light, they attempt to dim yours. They believe that by stripping you of what you have, they can weaken your essence, but they do not know the power within you. You were never meant to rely on material things alone. Though they take what belongs to you, they cannot take your soul, your spirit, or the fire that burns within. You are more than the garments on your back, you are a vessel of divine energy. They think by taking away what you wear, they erase your presence, your influence, and your mark in this world. But they are mistaken. You were clothed in favor before you ever put on fabric, and that favor cannot be stolen. Archangel Michael says, "What they destroy will be replaced with something greater." Do not grieve over what is taken, for something new is already being woven for you. Type 888 to welcome new blessings. Every thread ripped away is a thread that will be rewoven in gold. The garments meant for you are waiting, shimmering in the unseen, ready to be placed upon your shoulders. You are stepping into a renewal, a rebirth of all that you are. This moment is a test of faith, a trial that reveals your resilience. It is meant to shake you, but it will not break you. The one who stands against you does not realize that their actions are propelling you toward something greater. The heavens see everything, and justice moves in silence. Those who work in the shadows to bring you down will find themselves tangled in their own schemes. They will watch as you rise, clothed in greater glory than before. Type 999 to seal your victory. If they thought that destroying what you wore would stop you, they were wrong. You are not defined by cloth, but by the fire in your soul. You walk with purpose, and nothing can strip that from you. Every piece of fabric they tore was a blessing they unknowingly handed back to the universe, only for it to return to you multiplied. What is meant for you will always find you again, in greater measure, with divine favor wrapped around it. Their hands that tore will soon tremble in realization. They have played a dangerous game, one that turns upon them. The seeds they have sown will not bear fruit, but thorns that will remind them of their choices. Type 111 to step into restoration. You are walking into something new, something far beyond what you lost. The universe does not take away without giving back in greater abundance. You are being dressed in strength, power, and a renewed spirit. Do not mourn what was destroyed. Let go of what was taken, for something greater is already making its way to you. There is no power in the world that can stop what is coming for you. The forces that seek to break you have already lost. They may not see it yet, but their actions have only paved the way for your rise. The heavens are moving, preparing to clothe you in something beyond earthly hands. Type 333 to receive divine recompense. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $50. Even as they try to strip you down, you are already covered. The hands of the divine have placed upon you an unseen mantle, one that no human can remove. You are adorned in a strength that cannot be unraveled. They do not know that every act of destruction against you only fortifies your blessings. The more they take, the more is returned to you, doubled, tripled, overflowing beyond measure. You are not losing, you are being prepared for something far greater. There is no need to fear, no reason to hold on to anger. What is done in malice is undone by divine justice. The light that surrounds you cannot be dimmed. Type 222 to stand in divine security. The garments of honor, dignity, and prosperity are waiting for you. The heavens are weaving a new covering, a new identity, a new level of power. You are not stepping backward, you are stepping into something divine. Let them believe they have won, for their illusion will soon shatter. What they destroyed will be restored beyond their comprehension. They will watch in disbelief as you rise, untouchable, unstoppable. Your spirit is already dressed in victory. No theft, no destruction, no attack can change that. You walk in favor, in strength, in divine authority. Type 555 to declare your breakthrough. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $50. This is your moment of transformation. What was taken from you was never truly lost, only exchanged for something higher. You are being elevated beyond what you ever imagined. The destruction was a distraction, an attempt to shake your focus. But now, your eyes are opening, your path is clearing, and the new is unfolding before you. You are stepping into the abundance meant for you. They tried to strip you of your power, but they only fueled it. They tried to weaken you, but they only strengthened you. They thought they were winning, but they were only pushing you toward something greater. Type 666 to step into divine increase. The heavens do not ignore injustice. What was taken will be restored, multiplied, and magnified. Every tear in your fabric was a stitch in your new garment of glory. You are not alone. You are never without covering, for divine hands have already placed a shield around you. The plans against you are failing even as you read this. Rise now, knowing you are more than what was lost. Your spirit is unbreakable. Your destiny is untouchable. Type 000 to stand in complete victory. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $50. The forces that tried to strip you down believed they could leave you bare, exposed, and without protection. But they underestimated the power that covers you, the divine light that wraps around you like an unbreakable shield. What they thought would leave you weak has only made you stronger, and now, your restoration is unfolding before their very eyes. The garments they destroyed were only temporary, but the covering you are stepping into now is eternal. They have taken fabric, but they have not taken your anointing, your favor, or your divine right to rise. Their hands worked against you, but they did not realize they were only preparing you for something greater. The energy of justice is already moving. The one who tore down your physical covering will soon witness the manifestation of your spiritual authority. They may have believed they won a battle, but they have already lost the war. Type 444 to claim divine restoration. If you have ever felt the sting of betrayal, of loss, of watching someone take from you with malicious intent, know this: your loss was never truly a loss. It was a shift, a transition, an opening for something new and powerful to enter your life. The things that were stripped from you were only making space for something divine. The heavens never allow injustice to go unanswered. Even when it seems as though those who seek to harm you are succeeding, their downfall has already been written. They will soon face the consequences of their choices, and you will be lifted higher than before. The attacks against you were not random. They were calculated, planned, meant to shake your confidence and strip you of your authority. But what they did not realize is that every act of destruction only fueled the blessings that are now pouring into your life. Type 1010 to step into divine recompense. You are being clothed in power, in grace, in unshakable protection. Every thread that was torn has been replaced with divine favor, and nothing can take that from you. Your new garments are not just of fabric, but of light, woven with strength, purpose, and spiritual authority. Let them watch as you rise. Let them see that their efforts to break you have only built you up. The more they tried to strip away, the more they secured your rise, for they did not know they were preparing the way for your breakthrough. The energy of renewal surrounds you now. You are stepping into something beyond your imagination, a new covering, a new power, a new version of yourself that they never saw coming. The attacks against you have failed, and now, it is time for your elevation. Type 1212 to step into your breakthrough. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $50. Your rise cannot be stopped. No matter how much they try to take, they can never take what is truly yours. You are walking with divine favor, and every attempt to break you has only secured your destiny. They thought they were reducing you, but they were only increasing you. Every loss was an investment into your greater future, every attack was a step toward your higher purpose. You were never losing, you were transforming. Stand now, knowing that you are unstoppable. The heavens have declared it, the universe has aligned it, and no force can stand in the way of what is rightfully yours. You are more than covered, you are crowned. Type 1313 to embrace your divine inheritance. The enemy believed they could strip you of your confidence, your power, and your presence. They moved in shadows, thinking that by removing your outer coverings, they could shake the foundation of who you are. But they failed to understand that your true armor is not something that can be stolen, it is woven into your very being, sealed by the heavens. The destruction they caused was meant to humiliate you, to make you feel small, to reduce you to nothing. But what they did not foresee was the rise that was coming after the fall. They did not know that their attack was only setting you up for a breakthrough so powerful that even they would have no choice but to stand in awe. Your garments were torn, but your spirit remains unshaken. The clothes they took from you were merely a reflection of what was on the surface, but your true covering, the divine mantle upon your life, remains untouched, untarnished, and indestructible. Type 1414 to step into divine elevation. If you have ever felt the weight of someone trying to diminish you, to take away what rightfully belongs to you, understand that their actions do not hold true power. They may have taken something from your hands, but they have not taken the blessings that are already written in your destiny. The heavens do not operate on earthly theft. What is meant for you will always return in greater measure. The battle they waged against you was never just about material things. It was about breaking your confidence, making you feel unworthy, making you doubt the strength that lives inside you. But here you are, still standing, still walking forward, still prepared to claim everything that is yours. What they did not realize is that everything they took will be returned, not just as it was, but multiplied beyond their comprehension. They thought they were stripping you of something, but in reality, they were positioning you for an even greater covering. Type 1515 to receive multiplied blessings. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $50. You are no longer looking at what was taken, you are now looking at what is coming. There is no loss that heaven does not restore, no attack that divine power does not counter. What you thought was gone forever is already making its way back to you, dressed in glory and abundance. They believed that by stripping you, they could expose your weakness. But instead, they revealed your strength. They showed the world that no matter what was removed from you, you remained unbreakable, unwavering, and unstoppable. Your covering is being replaced with something beyond the physical. It is an anointing so strong that even those who sought to harm you will be blinded by the brilliance of your rise. They will watch as you walk forward, clothed in the power that no hand can touch. Type 1616 to step into your divine restoration. This is not the end of your story, this is the beginning of something new. What they meant for harm has only unlocked a greater destiny. You are stepping into a new level of favor, where no attack can reach, no theft can succeed, and no destruction can last. The hands that tried to take from you will now tremble, for they will realize they have only blessed you in disguise. What they thought was a victory against you has turned into their greatest miscalculation. You are rising beyond their reach, beyond their control, beyond their understanding. Your spirit is already dressed in divine majesty. You are not just covered, you are armored, prepared, unstoppable. This moment was never about loss, it was about transformation. Type 1717 to walk in your new destiny. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $50. Your rise is inevitable. No hands can hold you down, no force can strip away what is divinely appointed for you. They thought by taking from you, they could reduce you to nothing, but they only set the stage for your ascension. Every garment torn, every possession lost, every attack against you was a signal to the heavens. The forces of justice have already moved, and what they took from you is returning in a greater form, wrapped in divine favor. You are no longer just recovering, you are being elevated beyond what you ever imagined. They thought they were taking away your identity, but they only revealed your true essence. You were never defined by material things, you were defined by the fire inside you. And that fire is now burning brighter than ever before, illuminating the path to your victory. Type 1818 to claim your unstoppable breakthrough. The ones who sought to diminish you will now witness your increase. They will watch as everything they tried to strip away is restored, multiplied, and crowned in glory. They will see that their actions did not break you but instead built you into something even stronger. The fabric they tore was merely cloth, but the spirit that resides in you is eternal. You have been clothed in divine strength, in unshakable power, in a destiny that cannot be unraveled. They wanted to see you weak, but now, they will see you walking in divine authority. Their hands took from you, but they cannot take your future. They cannot take your purpose. They cannot stop what is meant for you. The universe has already decreed your restoration, and nothing can stand in its way. Type 1919 to receive your divine inheritance. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $50. This is a season of renewal. The old has been stripped away, but only so the new could be placed upon you. You are walking into a season where everything stolen is returned tenfold. The heavens saw the injustice, and now, divine recompense is at work. No loss goes unnoticed, no attack goes unanswered. What was meant to harm you has now propelled you into greater abundance. You are not just being restored, you are being transformed. The garments of the past are gone, but in their place, you are being clothed in new authority, new blessings, and new protection. This is the shift you have been waiting for. Type 2020 to walk into your new beginning. The hands that tore from you will soon realize the magnitude of their mistake. They thought they were weakening you, but they only strengthened your connection to the divine. They thought they were robbing you, but they only ensured that greater riches would be poured into your life. You are not stepping backward, you are accelerating forward. The attempts to break you have only propelled you into a greater destiny. You are walking into a realm where no attack can reach, no theft can succeed, and no loss can hold you back. What was once removed is now returning in double measure. Your coverings are not just being restored, they are being upgraded. What is coming is far beyond what was lost, and it is wrapped in divine protection, where no hands can touch it again. Type 2121 to secure your divine protection. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $50. This is your moment. The past is behind you, and the future is opening wide. You are stepping into something greater than you have ever known. Your coverings were never just about fabric, they were symbols of your place, your purpose, and your divine identity. The enemy thought they could strip that away, but they failed to realize that your true covering comes from above. No one can take that from you. Now, as you stand in this new energy, you are unshakable. You are stepping forward, clothed in strength, armed with power, and ready to embrace everything that is meant for you. Nothing can stop what has already been set in motion. Type 2222 to claim your unstoppable rise. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $50.